Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Abbas Ali, a full-time orthopedic surgeon and a national level faculty of orthopedics and a part-time YouTuber. Firstly, these shades are here to protect my eyes because I have a condition right now. Nothing serious, I'll be fine, but I need them to keep myself comfortable. In this video, I would like to talk to you about the smart revision technique and how it will be very helpful for you to revise what matters the most for your exam rather than revising everything that you have read throughout your preparation. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Right now I'm getting a lot of queries from students and most of them are saying something like, "Sir, I'm unable to revise everything that I've read. Sir, I don't think the time is enough for me to revise. I wish the exam was postponed for a few weeks so that I can complete my revisions in time. Sir, it's a huge disaster. I've worked so hard all year long and I'm unable to revise everything that I've read. It's all going to waste." So I'll try to address all these queries in this short, precise video, so pay close attention. Now, what if I told you, even if you try your level best, even if you manage to postpone your exam, and even if you give up sleeping till your exam, you will be unable to complete the revision of your whole syllabus? What will you say? Some of you might agree, some of you may disagree, but most of you will say, "Sir, why are you demotivating us?" I am not. Just like all my previous videos, I'm trying to be as real as I can with you guys. It's just not humanly possible to read and revise everything that you have read throughout your preparation with the same amount of intensity and the same amount of concentration in this last few weeks for your exam. It's just not possible. Now this is where smart revision comes in. What is smart revision, sir? See, in order to appreciate the awesomeness of smart revision, I want you to trust me on my analysis of competitive exams. And if you disagree with my analysis, reach me in the comments and we can debate it there. The first thing is that in any exam, particularly in competitive exams, the majority of questions come from minority of topics. Most of the questions come from topics that you took lightly in undergrad or you thought were not very important. So essentially, 60 to 70% of MCQs or questions will come from 30 to 40% of your syllabus. And that is what we need to focus on. You need to get maximum results with minimum effort, best bang for your buck, or maximum reward risk ratio, whatever you like to call it. You basically have to invest your valuable time in those 30 to 40% of syllabus so that you can answer maximum number of questions in your exam. And this will guarantee you maximum result with minimum effort. Now I'm going to say this upfront. You would be sacrificing quite a large chunk of your syllabus and you should definitely not feel bad about it. If you are a person who obsesses about the glass being half empty, this is not for you. You should not follow this technique. This is for the smart and the brave. Sir, what if the questions come from topics that I left? Pakka, 100% questions will come from the topics that you left. But then you have 70% of the questions already answered. Why worry about that 30%? No sir, I can't risk that. See, if you don't do this, you will be in a worst possible place. You will be so stuck upon that 30% of the syllabus that you will miss this huge chunk of questions that you can possibly answer in the exam. And you will be out of the competition. So don't do that. Make the best of whatever time you have left because honestly, you don't have a lot of time. Now there are three problems here that need addressing. First, letting go of that 50 to 60% of syllabus. Oh my god, 50 to 60% syllabus, sir, you don't want me to touch? I know it's a lot to ask, but trust me, letting go of that 50% of the syllabus is actually much harder than reading that 40% syllabus that I'm asking you to read. Because we are human beings and we dwell on what ifs. What if questions come from that topic? What if I don't cover that and I see a question coming from that and I will not be able to get the rank that I want? What if this? What if that? It's actually a bigger battle to tell yourself that it is going to be okay if you let this syllabus go so that you can focus on what matters the most for you right now. Because see, even if you can't revise those topics that you're going to leave right now, you will still be able to recall it from the preparation that you have been doing throughout the year. You will remember the logic, you will remember some concept, and you will still manage to answer that question. So don't worry about it too much. Don't sweat it. Let it go. The second problem is, sir, what is that 40% gold syllabus that we need to read for this exam? The syllabus that will give us maximum yield for our efforts. The answer is very simple. These are the topics that were asked in your last 3 to 4 years of your exams. The topics, not the direct MCQs. The topics that were asked in your last 3 to 4 years of exam. If you've been practicing the previous MCQs, you would by now have a list of topics that you know are the topics that are recurrently asked again and again in your exams. These are the core topics that the subject is made up of. Every exam would usually have MCQs coming from these topics. You need to focus on these topics. For example, in orthopedics, you have compartment syndrome, shoulder dislocation, fracture shaft of femur, fat embolism syndrome, radial nerve palsy, ulnar nerve palsy, etc., etc. These are the core topics that the subject of orthopedics is built on for your exam. So every subject will have its 40% gold topics, and these are the topics you need to focus on for all the subjects. And if you can manage to do these gold topics for all the subjects, you're golden. You will definitely be in a position where you can guarantee yourself a very decent rank. Now the third and the final problem, sir, where can we get these golden topics? Now, like I said before, if you have been practicing previous MCQs of the previous years, you would know what these topics are. But if you don't, no need to download any new app to clutter your preparation. Just go to the faculty pages which are there on Facebook or other social media, ask them for these lists. Most of the faculties have already prepared and put out this list of important high-yielding core topics that you need to focus on. And if you can't find them, and if you don't have time to go and search for them, ask me in the comment section below. I'll ask my team to do the hard work for you and put it out there for you to easily access them and read along the lines of these topics to get maximum yield from your efforts. Okay? So in summary of our video, I would like you to understand that you can't read and revise everything that you have read throughout your preparation. In the beginning phase of this preparation, you had ample time, but now you don't. You have to use your limited time very efficiently and effectively. Most of the questions in your exam come from limited amount of topics, so stay focused on those topics only. You have to let go of the not so important topics so that you can give your time to these very valuable topics. Find out what these golden topics are and try to pursue them. Try to complete these golden topics for all the subjects first, and only then move on to other topics of the subjects. If you don't have this list of topics with you, ask your faculties to give it to you. If you can't, ask me in the comment section. We will try to provide it for you. In the end, remember, it's always best to work like a fox and not like an ox. You've been working so hard for this exam. I don't want you to dwindle and waste your valuable time right now. Just focus all your energies in the proper channel and the proper direction. You just need to redirect yourself in those topics which you need to focus on. And believe me, you will come out a winner even though you feel that you have very less time to revise. And if you can manage to do these topics, it is more than enough. You will be done. So thank you for watching my video. If I've helped you in any way, click the thumbs up button. If you have not already subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel. I love hearing from you. Leave a comment in the comment box below the video. And that's about it. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.